What up, everybody, and welcome back to another week of Crack Kills Football. We are in the stretch run, baby. 3 regular season games left to go. 3 this year. Week 14 next week would usually be the last week. We got an extra game this year for free. Really. How lucky are we? Let's take a look at the 5 things to watch for as we head into the second rivalry week at the end of the season. Week number 13. Crack Kills. Let's do it. Quick hit number 1. Big time battle. The biggest game of the week is in Fort Collins as the Mean Jeans host the highly trained Apes. The Jeans won the first meeting of the season, streaking out to a 7-0 record, but things got a little rough for the Denim mid-season as they lost 4 in a row. The Apes have been better since that game, but the two teams have the same record. Thankfully for the Apes, they have won 3 games in a row. The Jeans got off the schneid last week for the first time in a month, so both teams come into this game on somewhat of a winning streak. We'll see what happens today as they face off. Big game for title implications, playoff implications. This one has it all. Highly trained Apes come in nursing some backfield injuries, while the Mean Jeans are at the full strength for the first time in a month. The winner of this one could make a push for the pennant. We'll see what happens. The Fugitives, of course, in first, but still nipping at their heels are a few teams, and we're going to be seeing how that happens. Jeans Apes. Everyone will be watching it today. Quick hit number 2. The right time. With 3 straight wins, No Comment has taken their season from lost to clinging to life. Their biggest test in this streak is today as they take on league leaders Phil's Fugitives. The Cons won the first game in week 2 of the regular season, but they hit No Comment with NC on a roll. NC on the right side of the injury bug this week, picking up a few special players, making their first start for the team. Alexander Madison, potentially Sony Michel could start today. First time in 2021 for both those guys starting for the Kings. No comment, as they are in must-win mode. The Fugitives will be without do-it-all running quarterback Jalen Hurts today. Could be good, could be bad, as Hurts has been a feast or famine player this year, but he has led the Fugitives to where they are, and the emotional support of Hurts could be just not enough. We'll see if they can get it done today. Win for the Fugitives gets them 1 step closer to the pennant. With a little help, they get that much closer and could clinch next week. We'll see if No Comment can keep it rolling, and the Fugitives can exert their dominance on the top of the league. Quick hit number 3. Last chance. We just talked about No Comment on a winning streak, but today could be their last chance for a playoff run. Like No Comment, Shittown, Tinfoil Kings, and King Quan, all 5-7, and need a win today to keep that chance of 500 alive. Quan, the tiebreak over No Comment, so that might come into play, but we know one of these teams will be done today as Tinfoil Kings and Shittown face off. Interesting here, as this is the teams that swapped Derrick Henry and Jonathan Taylor. Taylor will surely be out to make a statement today for the Tinfoil Kings against Shittown. Quan takes on Quan takes on All Business today. On the surface might look like an easy game, but AB has played late season spoiler in the past. We'll see if they can keep that up today. All 4 of these teams clinging to slim playoff hopes. See what happens with them. Quick hit number 4. Spare bag. Waiting in the wings at 7-5 is the Dime Bags, currently qualified for the playoffs, and today face Superfly TNT, who has punted on the 2021 season. With a win today, the Bags could get to 8-5 and possibly clinch that playoff spot too, depending on what happens below and I guess above them too. The Bags are just a solid all-around squad. No real superstars, led by Tom Brady. The keeper, think about that, led by Tom Brady, 44 years old. Been saying led by Tom Brady for the entire history of the Crack Kills League. Wow. Running back, though, is a question as they start Ron Jones today, so we'll see if the Bags get a big game from Jones. They'll also be leaning on George Kittle, and someone we'll mention in a little while, Adam Thielen. Win today for the Bags would be huge, though. Probably put them in the playoffs. We'll see if they can get it done. Quick hit number 5. Injuries. It's that time of season again, and really I feel like we say this multiple times a year as injuries have reared their ugly head. Last week we saw Delvin Cook go down, along with Christian McCaffrey for the season. It's a busy waiver wire, and two teams have struck on those two injuries. No comment with Alexander Madison. Phil's fugitives with Chuba Hubbard, although they will not have him this week due to bye, but have him going forward. Who will be the next domino to fall? Everyone's hoping it's not their guy, but everyone knows it might be. We'll keep an eye on injuries today, and some of these teams move out of the playoff hunt. Some guys may be able to hang it up. We'll see who decides to do that and what injuries come our way. Of course, any injury at this point, but is going to affect the playoffs. Finally, player to watch today, we mentioned him a second ago. It's Adam Thielen. As the weather turns colder, many will lose their feeling. But not Adam Thielen. Thielen has been big in the recent weeks, and no day could be bigger than today as he takes on the Lions. We'll see if Thielen can push the Bags to another win, or if he takes a back seat and the Bags find themselves at 7-6. Who knows? That's it for Crack Kills Quick Hits for week number 13. Good luck to everybody this week except Phil's Fugitives.